Hi everyone, Shelly here with Align My Practice. Welcome to another Wisdom Wednesday, our last one of April. Where is the time going? Today's message is going to be about the importance of having standard operating procedures for everything and everyone in your practice. I'm sure you've all been here with me. You go into the office, you're ready to start your day, you're there all ready to go. You've got all your topics that you need to discuss at your morning huddle, and you look around and someone isn't there. And then you check the messages and someone's out sick, and you think, oh my gosh, the day's going to fall apart. So and so's in charge of labs. Nobody else knows how to do labs. And you kind of go in panic mode, and it really just sets the day off in a negative way. Everybody's stressed out, and you just know you're going to be drowning all day. It's so important to make sure that you have standard operating procedures and checklists for every single person. So, I mean, that's life. People are going to get sick. People are going to no-show. People are going to quit. You're going to have a new hire that's going to come on. And all of those things will be less stressful for you if you have standard operating procedures in a book or on a virtual drive, a shared drive within your practice, so that if somebody isn't there, the ship shouldn't go down. Even your TC isn't there. Someone needs to know this is the process. Here's the formula with creating the feeds. This is step by step on how to use the presenter within your practice management. If somebody is in charge of lab and that person isn't here, there should be very clear guidelines for anyone could just, okay, Susan's not here today. Just go ahead and look at, Susan's lab protocols for the day and delegate it and hand it off, and you know it's going to get done. So make sure that you have standard operating procedures for everything so that you can have each day be stress-free as it can be, and know that the ship isn't going to sink because one person isn't there. How do I do this, Shelly? Because this sounds like a really big project and I am too busy and I don't have the time. You need to ask your team. So I was at a practice recently and the manager was like, I don't even really know what everybody does. I'm always doing this and they're kind of doing their own thing. Well, enlist the team. So at your next team meeting or maybe at your next morning huddle, let everybody know that you are creating office standard operating procedures. And this is just to help with training new hires and to ensure that days go smoothly if somebody is out of the office so that the ship doesn't sink. So delegate this to everybody. I want everybody to create their own standard operating procedures of everything that they do. From the moment they come into the office, what light switches they turn on, if they're running laundry, if they're baking cookies, they're checking voicemail, they're checking email. If the clinical team, you do tray setups at the end of the day for the following morning, I want to make sure that that's on there. So give them a timeline. Just say, you know what, team, by the time we have our next team meeting, I want everybody's standard operating procedures written down in this format. And then as an office manager and doctor, practice owner, you can look at all of that and then you can put it together either in a binder, in a book, or through like a server, like a practice shared document through your server that you have within your practice. That's probably the better way to do that, just rather than making it in paper in a binder so it can be accessed from anywhere. But I hope that that helps you. I promise it sounds like it's a very overwhelming project, but when you enlist your team and let them know that it's for their betterment and just kind of smooth, happy days at the office and reduce stress, and helping with onboarding those new hires with checklists so that they know exactly what to do so that they can be productive team members for your practice, I promise it will be appreciated. So I hope that that was helpful to you all. And I guess I'll see you in May next week. Have a great rest of your day. Bye.